Stepping into the box, J.R. McKinney. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-1, here it comes. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Batting fourth.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. There is Dozier. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.R. McKinney.
J.R. McKinney.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, reined in. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. But the feed to the pitcher is thrown away.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Brian Dozier.
Come on, guys.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in once again, J.R. McKinney, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hey,
one pitch. Make it yours. Here we go now. One at a time.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Right here.
Hey, get your pitch here,
Ready to
squared up.
deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He's set. Now the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Casale is on his way home. And he is in there. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Here we go.
Up
Digging
next
in
for
once
Tampa Bay,
again, Travis Shaw.
designated hitter,
He's 0 for 2 thus
Travis
far in this one.
Shaw.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
2-2 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Santana is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready once again, Brett Lawrie.
Now batting,
No hits in 2
third
trips to the
baseman,
plate for him in the
Brett
ball game.
Lawrie.
Get a good one.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to short. Duffy scoops it up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Boston error, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays lead it 4-3. Ready for another chance?
Now batting,
J.R. McKinney, 2 for 3
J.R.
with a double on his line
McKinney.
so far.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Blake
off for the Red
Swihart.
Sox.
No hits in 3
That's
tries
right.
so far. He's
Blake
struck out once.
Swihart. Hey, nobody away.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Lawrie has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, J.R.
batter,
McKinney.
number 3.
He's doubled and
Shortstop.
singled in 4 at-bats in this
J.R.
contest.
McKinney.
Hey, need you right now. Keep it going.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Rick Porcello gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game.
Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. David Price gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last year is one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
In now, J.R. McKinney. He's hitting just south of 300 in April.
McKinney.
Get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run. But, you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Lattimore rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is out. Digging in to try it again. J.R. McKinney.
J.R. McKinney.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he misses. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Lattimore rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox nothing.
Did a good one here right
Digging
now.
in and looking for more, J.R. McKinney. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Hey, need you right here one time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. To short.
Nice try. That boy.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shaw.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lawrie. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brett Lawrie.
Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Falling for it, Santana. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. McKinney is on his way home. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in once again, J.R. McKinney. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
McKinney.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Chris Tillman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Williams Perez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
J.R. McKinney.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Digging in to try it again. J.R. McKinney 0 for 1 here in the early going.
McKinney.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, see you didn't drive it here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Fletcher Purcell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another shot now. J.R. McKinney is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Santana going back on it. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. 2-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Swihart.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up.
I got it.
Shaw has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. J.R. McKinney will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
Wait for a good one.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Skied into straightaway right. Maeda waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Tyler Anderson earns his first win of the season. Craig Kimbrel records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score.
Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the 2 men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now batting, J.R. McKinney, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Tell you what, I like how this team is playing right now, Matt. I know they lost the game, their last game, but man, they were playing great ball and they've been on a winning streak. So I'm looking at the winning and not the losing right there.
Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Standing in, Travis Shaw. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Swing and a little tapper. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. So stepping in, Justin Upton. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping up now, Brett Lawrie. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. It's the Rays 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Striding in once again, J.R. McKinney.
J.R. McKinney.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and that pushes the Rays out on top here 3-2.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Ready once again, J.R. McKinney, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Hey, let us fly up there, huh?
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here we go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, he got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Too high, ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And this is fouled straight back.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Once again, a 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Travis Shaw. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More coming up under the dome in just a moment. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.R. McKinney, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Get your pitch, huh?
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
In the dirt here.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
0-1, here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-2 delivery. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. So a big moment in the ball game here. J.R. McKinney, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
One pitch only here. Here we go. Your pitch only, huh?
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Let her rip, let her rip.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2 and 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hey, your turn. Nobody better.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective? Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. The 0-1 to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, J.R. McKinney. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Donaldson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 11 innings, can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Brad Littlefield claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for